Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Round 7 review. We've had a long round. We've locked in our vice captain score from Maxi Gorn on Wednesday night. That was like 5 days ago. And scored a nice 162. We took that. We made our trades. I stuck to my original trades. Traded out Zach Williams. Traded out Alex Sexton, and traded out, who was the other one? Seth Campbell. We brought in Biggie. We brought in Hugo Garcia, and we brought in Jordan Dawson. So, had a good start to the week. Maxi Gorn locked in. We had Tom Green, go huge. And, things were looking pretty good. But then we had the St Kilda game where, had a couple of underperforming primos. But we'll get into that shortly. But first, let's see how we did. I think I would have been happy if we held ground at around 2K. So let's have a look. All right, so we scored a 2,362, which is a top 7% for the round. And hey, we actually went up. We're actually into the top 2K, and we're 1,886. So we're heading in the right direction. I actually made a mistake that cost me about 40 or so points, but we'll get into that shortly. Got 24 trades left. All right, so let's just see how the team's doing. All right, now, starting from the back line, we've got Sheasel, 108. I think is that his lowest score for the season? If that's his lowest score for the season, I'm happy with that. Still had that back line roll. Luke Ryan, back above the ton, 106. Probably want a bit more from him, but, I'm sure that'll come. Nick Dacos, 128. Yep, he's back. Had a pretty good game against the Bombers. I think he had a pretty big last quarter, I believe. Now, Nick Martin, 124, very happy with him. In the last quarter, I think he switched forward, though, so, not sure if that's, good thing. But he did kick a clutch goal right near the end where he scored, quite a bit from. So, 124, happy with that. Matt Roberts, an 80, very handy from him. Remember, he was a rookie, so I'll probably keep on to him as long as possible. Now, Sam Closey, 65. Those 100 plus scores are now out of his system, and I wonder what his break even is. I think it's around about... Wait, where's Supercoach Plus? Supercoach Plus. Yeah, break even of 21. So, he's still got money to make. Hopefully he can have another spike game, that's over 100, which will, reset his very low break even. But he's made a lot of money in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, he was 102k rookie. But he did get hurt in a marking contest. He went off with a shoulder. I think he was on about 33 at the time. I was worried he was going to get subbed off, but he came back on. And for a 102k rookie, you take a 65 every day of the week. Zach Reed should be back soon. Caulfield still got, dead rookie. But I just haven't had anyone worth trading them to. All right, so on to the midfielders now. Zach Butters, disappointing with an 82. Definitely. Whoa, what? Go away. Anyway, all right. Sorry, where was I? Butters, 82, disappointing from him. Expect a lot more from you, mate. Please do better in the showdown next week. We've got Bontempelli, 102. Now, he's lost over 100k. If you didn't start him, you'd be licking your lips trying to get him in at a nice 100k discount. But... you're supposed to deliver us captaincy scores. I'm so glad Gorn went big. Otherwise, I would have went with you as the captain, and I would have only got 102. So, lift your game, Bont. Sam Walsh, 104. A lot of people would have brought him in this week. I brought him in last week. Got the 130, 104. Yeah, okay, you're still tonned up, still going up in price. But, let's push that 110, 120s, please. Although he was playing Geelong, who did put a tag on him. But he's playing Collingwood this week, so I think he should score well there. Jack Steele, 70. Now, this is quite concerning. This was looking like a brilliant pick, 2-3 weeks ago, but I think he had a pretty, bandaged up knee. Is he playing injured? He didn't look like the same Steele as 2-3 weeks ago, so he possibly be playing through injury. I'm not going to trade him out, but yeah, hold him, but yeah, do have some concerns there. Tom Green, he's back, 159. I was actually at the game in Canberra. No, I wasn't really, but if I was, I'd be standing underneath that Tom Green fan club section of the ground they have there. Big fan of him. More of that, please. All right, we traded in Jordan Dawson, who scored 127. Yeah, real happy with that. At halftime, I think he was on like 80 or something. And then I think he just rested in the last quarter. He spent most of it off the ground. So yeah, this was looking like it could have been like a 150 plus, which I was hoping for, but Adelaide had the game won, and they got a big showdown this week, so probably resting him up for that. But if you can keep pumping out these top scores, yeah, no, I'll be very happy. Matt Crouch, 85. Yeah, pretty disappointing return. I think he was on about 50 or so at three-quarter time, so I was pretty worried. Need to get you back to those. I'm happy if you just get to 100. All right, 100 average from here on in until get you out probably. Well, I want to at your bye in round 15, but yeah, I'm not sure you're going to last that long. Jai Clark didn't play. Used him as a loophole for Darcy Wilson, who scored an 88. Now, this is where I stuffed up. I should have put Darcy Wilson, swapped Hugo Garcia and Darcy Wilson, because I knew Will Graham, he was playing West Coast. I should have had him, I should have had him on the ground and loop Hugo Garcia with him, knowing that they were playing West Coast and that, he's capable of a pretty decent score. But yeah, we didn't do that, and we lost out on about 41 points. So yeah, it could have been a 2,400 score for me. But anyway, nothing we could do. Will Graham, 87. Really happy with that. He's still got a heap of cash to make. One thing I am a bit concerned about, though, I think Dimmer Simmer Hardwick said that he might give his rookies a rest. So keep an eye out on team sheets next week. Hopefully not this week, because I think I need you this week. All right, and Kane McAuliffe didn't play. But Hopper has gone out with a hamstring injury, and I think Presti is still out. So come on, please. Fingers crossed that he can get a game. Maxi Gorn, well, yeah, what can I say? He's 710k. I hope you have him. 162. Yeah, not a lot else I can add. Just keep going, Maxi. You beautiful bearded man. Livingston made us captain. Brodie Grundy, 83. Now, I didn't pay attention to this. I wasn't watching this game very closely, but I was, just on fan footy, just looking at the scores, and he looked like he spent a lot of the third quarter on the bench. Now, again, Sydney had this game won early, playing Hawthorn, resting him up possibly for his match against Kieran Briggs against GWS, big game for them. So this could have been easily 100 plus score if he didn't spend that time on the bench. Now onto the forwards. We've got Isaac Heaney with a 120, and he had the Finn McGuinness tag, but he still scored a 120. I think he played a bit kicked 3 goals as well in that 120. So yeah, just absolutely love this man. Sam Flanders, 105. Yeah, that's what we expect from him, about that 100 to 110, 115 sort of type scores. Nat Fyfe, now he wound back the clock, and it looked like he was the Fyfe of old. 119. I think he missed a couple of shots on goal as well, so there could have been even higher. But yeah, very happy to keep on to him, until he breaks down. Hopefully he can make it to his bye. He's got that really handy bye in round 13 where they only share with Port Adelaide. So fingers crossed there. Tom Powell, 49. Now, yeah, we got problems here. I was watching this game, and he kicked the first goal, and I thought, you beauty, Tom Powell's going to be in for a big one. But then he did nothing for the rest of the game. I think, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but someone told me that he thought, because he's playing at Blundstone Arena, that he actually had to play in a pair of Blundstones. So, yeah, Tom, just because you're playing at Blundstone Arena doesn't mean you have to play in a pair of Blundstones. But no, sorry. But seriously, I think he's been Clarko'd. Clarko the new Bevo. Will Phillips has come into the side and I think he's taking his midfield spot. I think Jai Simpkin played a bit more midfield as well, which pushed him out to a half-forward flank, which is a problem. So, yeah, do we have to trade him out? I'll go through that in a second. Sam Darcy, 88. He was on the chopping block for me, but I think he's bought an extra couple of weeks in my side. And Bigger Nguyen, unfortunately, I had to field him. I thought, 40 from Hugo Garcia, not good enough. Put Biggie on the field, and I was going to use Harley Reid as a loophole because he was outmanaged. But yeah, that gained me an extra 6 whole points. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, let's put Harley Reid back on the ground. All right, now what trades can we do this week? Well, there's one must-have that I think we'll need, and he's a ruckman, and I'm just not sure how I'm going to get him, or who I'm going to trade him to. So I was actually thinking. Now I'm not sure if anyone else is thinking about this, but if Grundy's going to pump out these type scores that Jordan Sweet could do, he could do that at a 400k discount. So I'm thinking of trading out Grundy, and I can get Powell, bring Wilson forward, and get one of the big boys in the midfield. Let's just do that right now. Or I could just go Tom Powell, move Livingston into the forward line, and then, I don't really want to trade out Wilson. Clark hasn't made enough money. Will Graham still has money to make. But let's trade out Powell as well. Now, I don't think I'll use a boost. Let's move Darcy Wilson, because Darcy Wilson, he's had a couple of good scores in a row, so I could be confident in fielding him. Now, let's go around 7 points. Let's bring in, where is he? Should be up here somewhere. All right, let's bring in Jordan Sweet. Okay. Now, 834k cash. I can get anyone I want. All right. Rao, the weapon. I could get Took, who's, he's pretty big value. 149. He'll go up in price. Rory Laird, and he's got, he hasn't had many of these 145 type scores. Noah Anderson, no. Tom Green, I've already got. Well, I've missed the boat there. Man, and congratulations to anyone who started I wish I had the balls to, but yeah, he's looking good. Actually, West Coast, they're looking not too bad. I'm actually worried about them playing this week on Saturday against my Bombers. Chad Warner, no. Nick Dankos, Dawson, I already got. Zach Merritt, now he's got a run coming up against West Coast, as I just discussed, twice this year too, I think. And they've got Melbourne coming up. They've got Richmond coming up shortly. So he's one I am highly considering. Parrish looks to be back in form. He's at a cheap price. Actually, could I get someone like a Parrish and a McRae in the forward line maybe? And use a boost. Not sure. But just for now, all right, what I'm thinking right now, it's between Zach Merritt or, for the buy structures, as I was saying before, Port Adelaide and Fremantle having the good buy, Sarong. And then I'll have 213k left over. So, and then what that means, I'll have 8 players if I include Crouch as a premium in my midfield. Closey, Roberts still happy to field. It'll just be Darcy. Yeah, Darcy Wilson I'll have to upgrade at some stage. So still got, after this, still 22 trades left to do. So to do that, so yeah, plenty. Sweet, I'll have to eventually trade out when Soldo comes back. Now, Soldo, I think it's supposed to be. I think he's going in for surgery tomorrow, which is Monday. But yeah, he should. I've read that 5-6 weeks, which pretty much takes them up to their bye. And then what do I do with Sweet after Soldo comes back? Well, first off, does Sweet keep Soldo out the side? Maybe, I'm not sure. But could we trade Sweet back to Grundy, who has the round 12 bye, and then I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So complete trades, confirm. Alright, so yeah, that's what the team's looking like. Actually put Sarong on the ground for Clark. And put Sweet on for Livingston. So yeah, that's a team. Sweet. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Well, no. I'm not going to make Sweet captain. Actually, while I'm here, who will I make captain? Adelaide, Port Adelaide. So there's Butters, Dawson, I could put. Carlton, Collingwood. Actually, I'm going to put the V on Sam Walsh. And who's Melbourne playing? Geelong. And I might just put the C on Maxi Gawn. Actually, who are the Bulldogs playing? Bont's got to respond. Hawthorn probably gets the Finn McGuinness tag. Alright, so yeah, I might stick with that for now. Alright, well, that is the video. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.